All right, guys, welcome back. We're on our next lesson with lesson number 3. And if you'll turn in your student books to page 252. On page 252, our first reference, of course, begins our vocabulary and analogy reference. And all you have to do is read that. You know how to do that. Our first word is defend. The definition is to guard against danger. The synonym is to protect. The antonym is to attack. Whoa. Okay, and the sentence is the police will defend our citizens from lawbreakers. So that's our first vocabulary word for this chapter. And the analogy is push. Think about it. Push is to pull as top is to bottom. So what is the relationship to that? Well, of course, we can see that. Push, pull, top, bottom. It's opposites, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So that's our new vocabulary word, defend, and our analogy. We're going to go ahead and continue. Remember, we're doing mixed patterns. We're doing our practice sentences. You should be doing classifying all those at the top, working on them, and practicing. Make sure you're doing your question-answer flow. We're going to begin to look at this sentence number 1. I see will as a helping verb, and to for a preposition. And we're going to ask to what my sister, and there's a compound object of preposition called cop there, because we don't change for pronouns, do we, for objects of the preposition. So we have to my sister and me as a prepositional phrase. Also, we have the possessive pronoun, so we'll make that PPA. Okay, we're ready to read. Here we go, everyone, let's go. Mom will read a story to my sister and me. Who will read a story to my sister and me? Mom, subject noun. What is being said about mom? Mom will read. Verb, will, helping verb. Will read what? Story. Is story the same as mom? No. Direct object. Verb transitive. Let me change to a different marker. Okay, now we're going to go to our pattern. Subject, noun, verb, transitive, direct object, pattern 2. Skill check. Will read, verb transitive. To my sister and me, prepositional phrase. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb and divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is this sentence in natural or inverted order? Of course, it's in natural. So I wanted to make sure we did this preposition, this practice sentence, so you could see the compound object of the preposition with one noun and one pronoun. Okay, let's do the second sentence, shall we? Put the pitcher of sweet tea in the refrigerator. Let's look at this. I see of is a preposition of what? Sweet tea. Object of the preposition. In is a preposition. In what? Refrigerator. Object of the preposition. The article adjective. Okay, now we're ready to go. I don't see any other things. Okay. Put the pitcher of sweet tea in the refrigerator. Who put the pitcher of sweet tea in the refrigerator? You understood. We put you up here in parentheses and put SP by it. What's being said about you? You put. Verb. Put what? Pitcher. Verify the noun. Is pitcher the same as you? No. Direct object. Of, preposition, of what? Tea. Object of the preposition. What kind of tea? Sweet. Adjective. In, preposition. In what? Refrigerator. Object of the preposition. The, article, adjective. The, article, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, transitive, direct object, pattern 2. Skill checked. Put, verb, transitive. Check again. Of sweet tea, prepositional phrase. In the refrigerator, prepositional phrase. Period, command, imperative. Remember, it's an imperative sentence because if you understood imperative sentence. Go back to the verb and divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is this sentence in natural or inverted order? Natural, no change. Okay, real quick, let's look at this last okay, we're going to look at if we see anything different here. We know that often is a preposition, but so is around. So we have two of these words together, but there's no noun after often, so it'll be around is the preposition. Around what? Holidays. Object of the preposition. I'm going to put that off in parentheses, and now we can read our sentence. Plane schedules change often around holidays. What schedules change often around holidays? Plane, subject, noun. What's being said about planes? Plane schedules. Oh, no. Ms. Cartwright made a mistake, didn't she? Let's read this again. Plane schedules change often around holidays. What change often? Not the plane. What? Schedules. Okay, we caught ourselves there. Subject, noun. What's being said about schedules? Schedules change. Verb. Change how? Often. Adverb. Around. Preposition. Around what? Holidays. Object of the preposition. What kind of schedules? Plain. Adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Skill check. Around holidays, prepositional phrase. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb and divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is the sentence in natural or inverted order? Natural, no change. See how I caught that? Why? Because it didn't make sense. Because you have to be able to say the subject and the verb and it makes sense. Schedules change. Okay? Alrighty. Now, we're through with this. We're going to do another mixed verb tense. Okay? And we'll do that. Get your paper ready. Tear it in half, fold it in half. Don't tear it in half, class. Please, do not do that. Fold it in half. Okay? And while you're doing that, I'll get ready for us to do the tense change on our classroom practice.